Hello, everyone. I want to talk to you for a moment about an absolutely wonderful web class that I'm offering for you this November. And this is something that, although I've been teaching it for 40 years, I have never offered in an overview like I'm going to offer it this November before. This is a first. And I'm so grateful that you're going to have an opportunity to be there and enjoy this with me. Here's what it is. I'm not psychic, or am I, is the name of this web class. This all new, never been presented before, 1 hour give or take web class on psychic ability and the psychic world is for you if 1, you're curious about psychic energy and the psychic world in general, or you have an unexplainable psychic experience in your life, or have a loved one or friend who you're trying to understand who routinely has them, or you pick up the feelings and or thoughts of others as if they're your own, or you get precognitive dreams or visits from deceased loved ones. It's for you if you hear voices inside your mind or even from outside when there's no one with you. It's for you if you see things that other people don't see. It's for you if you get thoughts or revelations that give you information that later proves to be true. It's for you if you get strong feelings to be somewhere or to not be somewhere, and later on it works out that you know those feelings were correct because of the things that happened. This web class is for you if you feel your perceptions of the world around you make you different, that no one can understand you, that you don't belong anywhere. And it's for you if you often know things before they happen. I bet you saw yourself in there, didn't you? I think this web class is for you. And I think the reason you stopped by to listen or read this is because you already know that. So here's what I'm going to be talking about in this very special web class. I'm going to be covering what is psychic energy. I'm going to be talking about how we all live in a psychic world already, and that the world is becoming more psychic all of the time. I'm going to be talking about a big question I know you have. Can anyone be a psychic? And also, how do you know for sure if you're psychic? There's a simple technique that you can do right now to feel and read energy, and I'm going to show it to you. How you can also tell what kinds of other abilities you have. I'm going to give you hints and instructions on how to do that. I'm going to tell you about the different kinds of psychic skills and abilities that most people have and often don't know that they have them. We're going to talk about whether or not using psychic abilities might be dangerous. And we're going to talk especially about empathy, which is the most common psychic ability and can be the most dangerous to you as well. I'm going to explain why. I'm going to talk about whether or not you can hurt someone using psychic ability. And also, we're going to discuss how and why should psychics protect themselves. And I'm also going to talk about how you can develop your personal skill as a psychic being. And we're also going to have a little question and answer period as well. Folks, there are going to be so many examples, and you're going to get to see how I teach if you haven't had classes with me before. It's so much fun. Everybody gets to be a part of the group. You're going to love it. My guides bring in tons of examples, and a lot of them will be directly from the live participants. As most of you are probably aware, the Anastasia System of Psychic Development Program is one of the most respected ways to study and develop all of your psychic skills. And I've been teaching that program for people all over the world for 40 years. But the psychic world we live in, independently of that program, is important to understand, which is why I'm doing this Are You Psychic webinar. Please don't miss this webinar. If the worldwide psychic web intrigues you as much as it does me, you can't live without it. You need this. This webinar is only $25 to attend. Please register right now to ensure that you get a place. Seating is limited, and many people who took my webinar on spirit communication have already claimed their spot. So there's no time to lose. If you missed the spirit communication webinar but would like to purchase a copy of it, you can do that too for just $10 as an add-on when you register for I'm Not Psychic, or Am I? In this webinar, I'll be talking to you candidly about aspects of your psychic self that are real and can add real magic to your life. I hope to see you there. Goodbye for now. You can sign up right there on my website and check it all out. It's on the home page, and I've got the date and time written down below. Bye for now. www.sandyanastasia.com